What does it take?
Jake has enough time to actually go into the gears though.
Oh, there is Battle Fader.
The myth, the man, the legend, Jake Quinsee from the
Hey
UK.
guys, today I'm announcing a new mini-series I'll be launching and releasing every week. It'll be about how to push for greatness and the sacrifices you have to make along the way. It'll be about my past and how every decision shaped me to be the person I am today. What has Yu-Gi-Oh done for me? Yu-Gi-Oh has done so much. It's gained me confidence. It's helped me with my English, which I struggled in when I was at school. It's allowed me to travel the world. It's allowed me to become a better businessman. It's allowed me to think clearer and more strategically. It's allowed me to analyze and process and take in more information faster and more efficiently. In this episode, I'll be going over where my drive for tournaments began, and across this series, I'll be breaking down my own key decisions that made me become the person I am today and what I owe to Yu-Gi-Oh! And it all began with a game called chess. I played chess with my granddad and brother years ago. Loved it, kept playing all the time. And when I was playing this game, I realized at school they had a chess club. I went to chess club, yes, and I absolutely loved it. And I was even playing chess in the library at lunchtime, at school, all the time. I just loved the game. In the chess club, they had tryouts for tournaments where 6 people in the chess club would get put into the team to compete against other schools to win the overall title in the league. Now, I enjoyed this so much. I love the anticipation to strive for success and winning these tournaments. And it was really fun because the beauty about chess is it has so many key decisions, and every decision that you make is very impactful on yourself and your opponent. But in chess as well, if you make a mistake, you can't take it back. And I learned this from a young age, that mistakes that you make, you just can't take back. They've happened. And that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. Once I played chess and I played in these tournaments, I just wanted to play more until my brother showed me Yu-Gi-Oh! Brother showed me Yu-Gi-Oh! He showed me some cards and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Then I saw the show and I was just instantly hooked. I couldn't stop watching the show. It got me up out of bed in the morning. I just wanted to find out more about it. So I went online, found out there was like locals and tournaments near me. I begged my parents to take me to a tournament. I begged them. My dad gave in. He took me and my brother to a tournament in Sheffield, a monthly Victoria Hall tournament, and these tournaments completely changed my outlook on everything. Especially then, like 12 or 13 I was, and I just wanted to play more and more and more. When I got to this tournament, me and my brother got paired off against each other in round 2, and I could beat him at home all the time. So I got in there, I was like, yeah, I got this. Sat down, beat my brother. He absolutely annihilated me 2-0. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was very salty. I was very annoyed. I was like, how does he beat me? And in this tournament, I was just wanting to do well because I was actually calling the store up like every 5-10 minutes, asking them different questions. And any question I could think of before I went there, I was always asking. I even asked them, can I bring my dual discs? I was like, holy cow. So I got to this tournament and I went 0-5. My first ever tournament. It motivated me so much to do well the next time. Me and brother, we always kept playing at home. I then decided to play more at school. I found out there was a few guys at school who liked to play, but they always played in a secret area because they want people to know that they played Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't care if anyone knew I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I got bullied for playing chess. Imagine how they bullied me for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't care about that. That's just something you accept along the way. You have to accept that people are always going to put you down for something that you enjoy. And if you get put down and you feel down about it, then you can't enjoy the game that you're playing. You just need to forget about that because there's always going to be haters. These people don't understand the joy you have for these games. Some people are just taught differently. They see the world differently. They just assume they should grow up, go to college, go to uni, go to work, work the rest of their lives, and not enjoy the small things. Yu-Gi-Oh! In itself, I consider as a sport because you have to think completely differently about a lot of things. You have to think analytically, strategically. You have to build your decks in anticipation for the events. You have to pre-plan ahead. You have to constantly test. You have to try and eat well and drink well and work out. Then you go to these events to compete against opponents, which are long events, and some events can go on for over the whole weekend. The game really is a sport, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's still to this day, the game has been going for nearly 20 years. It's crazy how big it's become. Because these games teach you so much about different aspects. They really do transition well to life. If I interact with someone, you can usually pre-plan ahead of what they're going to say next. You can plan ahead of a conversation. If you know what someone's saying, let's say they say, hey, how are you today? And then you respond with, oh, hey, I'm doing this. And if I say in this conversation, oh, but you know, I'm doing okay, but I'm not having the best day, already you know that person next is then going to say to you, what's wrong with your day? What's going on? You already know that's going to come, and then you can just say what you want to say. People do this naturally. It's playing ahead. You can apply this to a lot of things in life. So this series is going to be about different things that I think are relevant: the circle of friends, the people that are around you, the mindset that you need to have, the preparation that you need to do. And I really do think it's going to benefit you a lot. I wouldn't change the decisions I've made along the way. They've shaped me and molded me to be the person I am today. And I'm really grateful for that. I'm very appreciative for what I have and the people that I'm around, my friends that I have, my family. Years ago, I didn't appreciate them as much. I was more arrogant, I was more self-centered. I didn't care as much as I should have done towards the people around me. Guys, I really hope you enjoy this series. If there's any topics that you want me to cover, please leave a comment below down below. I will look at all the comments. Any that I like, I will consider and do it for a future video. This series will be released weekly, and I hope you enjoy the ride.